Episode 11. Omnis venient. Latin for, if I understand, they will all come. Not exactly sure what that means, but considering this game is called Lorn's Lore, it has some uneasy implications about people being led somewhere. And we, of course, were led here by that bird. Lorn's Lore, by the way. I assume the title, Lorn, meant that the main character was Lorn, but obviously that's never been stated. I'm actually leaning towards it not being the android's name here, but I probably already called them Lorn several times over in my intros. Perhaps I'll start changing that. Or maybe change it once I get proof positive that Lorn is someone else or something else. If I reach the final episode without ever figuring out what the word Lorn is, or the name Lorn, I'll be severely disappointed. No more wall climbing. I guess those are the training wheels, or kind of. Right through most of the game now, so they can't really be called training wheels. But the rest is going to be a challenge, I guess. Crap. Well, I think I had the right idea. Two boosts is enough. It should be. Just gotta aim more up. Here we go. The Sunken City. Might have been a good idea to use those in my thumbnails, but we already started doing it without that. They're nice splash pages, I think. But we don't want to get stuck into only using those as our thumbnails. Why are we allowed so close to you now? Hello? This observer is trying to drink the sludge. They likely have no other source of fluids. There is something wrong with them. This isn't the bird, is it? I'm actually not sure what the observers are. I think it was explained earlier, but I may have missed it. Or forgotten. Group of observer helmets. Sensors suggest the air is not safe here, so it is not clear why the owners would discard them. A moment to think. I think observers were talked about since the early parts of the game. Yes, the first base camp that we found, I believe, was called an observer base camp or shelter or whatever. Which may have been the same people that were exiting the colonies to find whatever they could find outside of them. Assuming that these observers are people that traveled here to find something, I suppose they may have either found it or were lured towards it. I don't think we're observers, but we're probably in a similar position. We've been shown that androids have a organic component to them, so I'm not sure if the observers here are necessarily human or all organic or androids like us. They could be the same thing that we are, or at least a more organized effort to find whatever's on the outside of the megastructure, or within it. Whereas we're just kind of wandering around at our own whim, not really under the observer title. All the same, it seems like they're in a rough state. And one more thought before I continue. A lot of the lore that we found in the aqueduct pointed towards some black liquid being a problem on the outside. People were drowning in it while someone on the inside of a machine was flourishing, even transcending, it seemed. If we're now exiting into the black sludge, exiting the megastructure, which is presumably the machine from that painting, I guess we're now getting into the bigger problem that the world was facing. Like we practiced. Tic-tac. Embarrassing. Tic-tac. To boost. To tic-tac. I hear it. This way, I think. Crap. Probably could have saved ourselves with a tic-tac. I'm going to guess above, because we can't exactly climb down now. Oh, we found a way in, but no crystal. In fact, I can still hear it, but it might be more distant now. Perhaps below this way? That's dust down there. Guess the only way we'll know is by trying to get in there. Oh, that's too far. It should be here. I think it's right below me. Give it a shot. Huh. Being too generous with the mantling. Somehow I don't think it's in there, but I think I'll keep trying at least. This would be an annoying one if you're going for no dust and all crystals. If it is in here. Which I think it is. Yeah, that's annoying. A weird jump that's made harder by the mantling. There might be some other way down that I'm not aware of. Really? How would you do this without dying? I hope that's not a category or anything. But it probably is possible. I think I can hear another one. Birds telling us up. We can do this. We can tic-tac. No, that's not doable. Maybe if I were better, it would be. But there's probably a better way up. Maybe here? We can try. It's a bit narrow. I think without my pickaxes, it's not doable. No. we get up? I don't think there's a way up here. Almost surely you're meant to go through here. There were just one more ledge somewhere. Something slightly higher than what this currently is. I think we could make it. But I'm not seeing it. That is a crystal. Kinda weird with the lighting. That's for later though. Anything over here? No, this can't be it. It just goes back there. Oh, I guess I should have thought more. Maybe that entire area over there is pretty much useless. Should have enough to get over. I do need to think that more often. Think that the large section of platformable area is just a dead end. That is how this game works sometimes. Surprised I made it back there. Alright, and we can tic-tac to wall jump. Oh no, that's not it. Maybe it's just 2 boosts up? I don't think so. Perhaps we can get onto the ceiling now. Alright, we're going around. Tic-tac into boost. Damn. The boost angle was bad. Why are we back here? Are you telling me that wasn't the right way to go? It seemed like the right way to me. Oh no. Okay, I don't think that's the right way anymore. But I do think it's possible. I feel like I should be looking for the actual intended way. But this is the only way I know for now. Alright, we can at least get onto the roof now. Surely there was some other way up here. I must have just missed it. I was thinking we get a little bit more height on this roof, but I don't see a way up. Unless over here? No, not much to work with. If you could get 2 boosts off of a tic-tac, then maybe, but... I guess we could try our old combo and see if that gives us enough height. I don't think it does though. Maybe if I did it better. No, I don't think so. Really? We're back here? This is clearly... I was clearly going the wrong way, I guess. Unless they just don't give you a checkpoint, which would be quite rude. I still haven't fully explored what I can jump on over here, I guess. But now what? I don't think there's a way further up. Which is probably a good indication that this isn't the right way to go. This area might have just been for that crystal. We're so close to that. Maybe if I get a better look at it, we could maybe make it over there. Trying to play it out in my head. What the available geometry is. Platforming. Okay, we're going to do a U around this wall while using 2 of our boosts. And then after completing the U, tic-tac to bound off into the light, wherever that is. Let's try it. Damn. Wait, was that? There might have been a ledge there. I need to get a better look. I can't see it from here. If this is the right way, I'm surprised the checkpoint is pretty cool about it. Okay, so... Wait. This is what I was missing. It's just so dark. I don't even have the flares. Never thought I'd miss them. But yes, there was a ledge that I could have jumped onto, I think, somewhere around here. Right there. Hard to see, but I think I could have made it over there. But the way I was meant to go was over here. Hard to see this geometry. Could also be that my TV has some HDR settings or brightness or contrast settings that are a little bit too dark. It's never really a problem in the bright parts of the game. Can we get enough height from that? I think that's the next closest jump. I'll try it. Damn. Well, It checkpointed us here, so we're on the right path, I guess. But honestly, was I just doing it wrong? Nothing on this side. This jump feels just as bad as the other ones, or maybe even worse. There's no way. That's definitely not it. Why is this the checkpoint? Is there... Okay, we are supposed to use that geometry, I guess. Not sure how you'd find it without experimenting with killing yourself. We'll use 2 boosts, and then if we can, or need to, tic-tac. Hopefully that doesn't send us flying off the wall. Damn. Just ran out of tic-tac. Yeah, you bound off the wall too much when you do that. Might be able to make it with just the boost. Yup, barely. That's pretty rude. Then just the boost to get here. I guess with as far in as we are, we shouldn't really be surprised if there are some rude jump geometries they expect us to do. So we can actually talk to one, huh? Is this what they actually look like, or is there some visual problem with the android's camera system or something? I don't want to be here anymore. Kind of echoing what Lorn was saying at the beginning of the game. Although, my beginning line was saying that it was a beautiful place. This feels like a terrible and oppressive place. Is that what you're supposed to do? It's just barely enough, I guess. Not quite in the final chapter, but some pretty tough stuff here. That doesn't look right. Maybe. Something around the corner. Oof, looks like it's gonna be a rough one, but I think what they want us to do is boost into that wall, tic-tac off of it, and you can't boost after that, but you can do a third, that's the third part of that combination, a tic-tac off the opposite wall, around the corner. Damn. Okay, not exactly what I planned. Thought I'd have to tic-tac here, then tic-tac here. I guess it was 2 boosts and then a tic-tac. Should be able to make it up easy, even with just boosting. Seriously? You want me to work with that tree branch? And then what? See anything out here to work with? Is there a ledge up there? I guess so. But it seems way too high up. Oh, over here. They're getting real mean now. I wasn't sure of it before, maybe I wasn't finding the right way forward, but this is definitely the mean part of the game. Alright, we can boost up there. Ugh. Oh, actually, the entire side of the wall has these little indents. I guess it's not that mean. What I was thinking was that you'd have to go around the corner to find the indent in the wall. That's the part that I thought was mean, making a blind jump like that. I'd hate to live here. Barely any headspace. What are most of these structures? Couldn't be living quarters. You could say that about a lot of the structures in the game. Hard to say what they are. Now what? Over there? Okay, that's doable. Easily done. And then the tree branch. I don't like it, but I think we can get to the small one or the large one. I prefer the large one. We'll go for it. Okay, good news. There's a different place we can land on. It's just hard to see because of the textures being the same. One moment. Alright, hopefully that was short enough that I didn't have to edit out that wait. Should really be using the zoom function more. And if I had the flare, that'd be much more useful, but I guess there's not enough radiation. Oh. Couldn't quite recover. Really is hard to recover without the pickaxes. Alright, that's what I wanted to do the first time. But I still botched it. That was reckless, but we made it. I think there was something around the right corner. Alright, got more to work with now. No, wait. These are flat. Well, still more to work with. These faint particles flickering in the air, sometimes I mistake it for a crystal, like that. Still heading up. Oh, don't die? Okay. Up there? You get more height from 2 jumps, or 2 boosts, than you do with 1 tic-tac and 1 boost. But with 1 tic-tac, 1 boost, and then 1 tic-tac, that might be the most height and lateral distance that you can get. Not that matters right now. I think we're going up there. It might be too high based on previous experience. Let's check out here first. No, I don't think this is anything. Alright. If 2 boosts isn't enough, then a tic-tac here, a boost, and then another tic-tac should get us up on that ledge. Oh. Oh, no. I could have saved it. I think. Maybe just 2 boosts. Yup, that's what it was. The answer is probably most of the time just 2 boosts. Where's that crystal? Below? No, must be above. Think. Don't see any way up here. I'm going to assume the crystal is somewhere above us. Couldn't be up there. And actually, it sounds more distant now. Maybe it was below. Around here, I think. Sounds close. There was geometry over here I could have used. Yeah, it sounds real close now. This is the worst. And you can hear it, but it's obscured. What am I supposed to do? Where do you want me to go? Is it up here? Oh, it's already here. Right here sounds the closest. Maybe on the inside? No, I was already here. Well, it sounds more distant now. Unless it's inside this wall somewhere. Think it's above. This is the worst. My experience is beginning to sour, so it's time to give up. In here? No. One last look. Certainly not. I'm going to be really angry when I look up where this crystal is later. I know it. What the hell? What is this? These look like skulls. Can't scan it. Weird nook. And I can hear the crystal pretty loudly. What is up with this? It's weird enough that there's a pile of skulls, but this block is... Maybe it's above in there. I don't know how I would have heard it from down here. Probably not. Before we can even go there, I guess we have to go through this hole. Oh, got some kind of ledge there. Honestly, where is that crystal? Have I been listening to the same one this whole time? I really don't think it's above. Pretty sure this is a dead end. Yeah, there's no way. Can't see it from below. Yeah, these crystals are starting to get to me. I'm giving up. Angle is wrong for the tic-tac. Don't want to do that consistently. Well, strange. More people to talk to. Okay. This is a horror game. Is this a statue or what? Yeah, this is just brain rot. Hello? A lot of good stuff to choose from, I guess. for a thumbnail. I wasn't supposed to see. Can't catch up. The lions are waiting. I wasn't supposed to see. The downwards arc, the same thing that we saw the mad scrawlings of in Chapter 3. There's something to this, and actually, when I was looking back at my footage, uploading videos, in the very first cutscene of the game, this symbol did appear, the downwards arc. It was the very first time our android was lured into the megastructure. A light lit up on the wall, or on the door, which opened up. A light that was in the shape of a downwards arc like this. And that was the first time Lorn, or whoever, saw the bird leading them into the structure. I guess this is the thing that lured people in. What everyone saw. Statue depicting a religious symbol. Well, we're headed up, but that was important to see. Alright, now what do you want from me? Over here? I don't think there's much to work with. Might be something along the side here. Perhaps up there? I don't think so, though. Maybe we just double boost up onto that ledge. It could be enough. It was. And this again. Statue depicting a religious symbol. There may be significance in the direction it is pointing in. Over that way. Or pointing up. Well, I don't see why it would be facing this way, but I guess the one below us was also facing over there, if not facing up. Is that a ledge? No. Over there. Oh no. Oh, over here. It's hard to see these because of the textures. Is there a way up from here? I don't think so. Should we head back down? There is a ledge, but doesn't give us anything. This is about as high up as we can go. These aren't anything to work with. I could be staring directly at something and it's just too dark on my TV. This entire section could also be nothing. Just another red herring. We want to make it up there, surely. That's an interior. Can we stand on top of that? Don't think so, no. There's no way we're making it all the way to that tree by doing a tic-tac and then a boost and then a tic-tac. There's no way we make it up from this height. That is where we want to go, because then we can stand on that tree and maybe make our way into that overhang. How do we get in there? Is that? That's an incline. We can use that. Think fine. These are the kind of mean things. I think are just a bit too hard. No way of knowing without killing yourself. Okay. That wasn't what I planned, but maybe you could have made that with just 2 boosts, but I guess there was a ledge here after all. Thought there was an incline we would wall surf along, but this was a ledge. It was the kind of jump that I wouldn't have thought was possible because of how you rebound after a tic-tac. If you bounce off this wall, then head over in this direction, away from this ledge. But I guess it was just enough. Alright, we can make it to that. Wait, there was a checkpoint. So I'm not making this first try. Try to boost into the branch. But it saves us. Also our momentum. At least that's the plan. Might actually be better to just manually halt your momentum. Let's go for this, then this. Okay, that could work. Not sure what the safest option is here. Definitely could have done that better, but we made it. But now what? Here? It's too high. Oh, great. So we have a checkpoint. Along the outside? I think, maybe. Well, I still don't think it's advisable, but we could try to boost and then tic-tac up into that ledge up here. Yeah, that's the kind of bouncing that I don't think I can handle. Easier answer, double boost into this, and then tic-tac. Alright, not onto that ledge, but maybe the other one. No, it's too far. Was there something along here? I guess there was. Just low enough that we can curve back around. And then we can make it... here? No. Surprisingly, no checkpoint. This might be the wrong way. 2 boosts and a tic-tac. No. There's probably another way up. Maybe just this way. No, I already tried that. Oh, it really was just 2 boosts again. Oh, we're in something now. I guess this would be the direction the arcs were pointing towards. More skulls. Seems like they're kind of neatly piled up in certain areas. Before we leave this area for good... oh. Just had to get one more death in. Do want to check how high up we can go in case there's a crystal. Actually, I hear it. I think. Maybe not. We can try on top. If we can. Nothing. Probably no crystal. A couple things going on here. And a crystal as well. No scannables. Alright, unless I find it quickly, this is going to be one of those annoying interior ones, isn't it? I think these are the worst crystals. The sound isn't enough to go by for proximity, it feels like. This one's big, I think. There's something wrong with the air here. It's getting harder to breathe. It's getting cold. Of course, it wouldn't be as simple as being on top. Wait, was that it? There it is. Another shitty TV that we can't scan. Surprised the TVs are still working. Maybe some kind of atomic energy or something for each TV. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Alright. Couple more things to scan. Oh dear. They're alive. This observer was crushed by this large stone. They are still alive and likely in a lot of pain. It looks like they're trying to scream, but they cannot. Oof. Don't like this area. What's going on here? Undefinable entity? Yeah, I had questions that this would be a horror game, but I thought it would just be the environments that fit the season. This is definitely getting there. Not the worst we've dealt with. Well, before we go, I really do need to take a break. So even though it is brain rot, it seems like a good enough place to take a break.